Hey everybody, how are you? I decided that it was time to do another video because I haven't done one in a while. So, um, there has been a lot of things happening since I last did a video. So I thought I'd catch you up on all the things that have been going on. One thing is that we got a cat, and I never thought that Doug would want a cat because he's never had a cat. He didn't really like cats, but I kept telling him, you should consider it, and he was just like, no, cats are not, they're evil. And so we've been thinking about getting an animal like a dog. I was secretly hoping for a cat, but I didn't push him on that. So we went to the shelter and we looked at the dogs, and the dogs are kind of a little bit rowdy. And then they have like three or four cat rooms, so you can go in there and sit with the cats and decide if you want to get one. So that's the really cool thing, is that you get to decide. You can sit with the animals and decide which ones you work with you or are compatible. So I went in there. We both went in to the cat room, and we just sat down on the floor, and I just in my mind said, okay, let's see which ones are drawn to me and Doug, and which ones are drawn, or that we are drawn to. So Doug was a little skittish at first, and then this little cute cat came over and just, rubbed on him, tried to get in his lap, and was just so sweet to him. And so he really loves this cat. He wouldn't tell you that, but he really loves this cat, and this cat really loves him. Like, he, Doug is his person, and so um, he's sitting beside me sleeping right now. He's really cute, well mannered cat. The other thing we did with him is we were going to rename him, and we said, let's just see, throw out some names and see which one that he responds to. And he responded really well to Coco. And so we named him Coco. He's really cute. Anyway, so that happened. I had a doctor's appointment today, and in my doctor's appointment, I haven't been to the doctor in a while because every time I go to the doctor, like, it was kind of like they didn't know what was wrong with me, and just was like, well, we guess this is. And so I just felt like I was wasting my time going to the doctor because they were just like, your guess is as good as mine. I was like, okay. So I found this really cool natural doctor um, that is here well, it's in Del City actually. But I went for the first time and I got some labs done. And what I like about this doctor is that they are open to natural medicines, and they don't make you feel bad for not taking things that aren't natural. They really want to walk you through the natural path first, and if that doesn't work, then go to the other, stuff, other chemically based medicines. But I really like them. I got a really good vibe when I went in there, and there was no judgment and just listening. Like, just, I mean, it was amazing. Every good customer service. It was wonderful. So what I found out in my labs today was that I am very low in progesterone, which The doctor said, this was funny. She said, being that you are the age you are, that doesn't surprise me. And so I was like, okay. So I am actually in the premenopause stage right now. So I got some medicines to take. Progesterone is what I'm going to be doing, and then some other natural things. So also found out that I am pre-diabetic, which means that I need to really watch what I'm eating, and so now I need to control that with diet. So I'll be uh, eating a lot healthier so that I can not get diabetes. So uh, there's that. And then also, the other thing that I found out was that my adrenals were all out of whack. And so, which, I mean, it's, it's not like surprising because the doctor basically said the reason your adrenals can get out of whack like that is because you're stressed. Stress. So I would explain to her, like, yeah, I had 9 years full of stress with my job, and then, also I realized later the stress of my past. So that makes sense that my adrenals would be all out of whack. So I'm going to be taking some medicines for that as well. So I'm working on getting healthy. I'm working on getting better. I think that doing all these things as a result will cause me to lose more weight as well. So that's personal, all personal. Um, the other thing that I'm really excited about is that I finally am going to be able to get my life coach curriculum all finished. So right now, I've worked with an illustrator to get the characters together. He's wonderful. I totally recommend him. His name is Justin Dixon, and he did all my characters. He's very, very talented. So I think actually Justin doesn't do this full time as his career. He does it. He does it for fun, basically. But I'm trying to convince him to go full time with this. I think he could make a lot of money, and just he's passionate. He loves what he does. So he did my characters, and I'm working with another illustrator who is putting it all together, doing backgrounds, and also gonna put it into book form for me. And so that's really cool that I don't have to figure that out, and it's gonna be all done. So also the fun thing with that is that I have people who are wanting to get the life coach curriculum, which is really fun. So, teachers mostly. So, I have two teachers who are wanting to purchase it, which is really cool. So, I love the way this is taking shape and how it's not even necessarily what I thought it would be, but it is what it's supposed to be, if that makes any sense. So my hope is that I can get more people to get the curriculum, and also that I can take the curriculum into places and do the life coaching for foster cares and schools and whatever, you know, people that need it, or even like I'd be willing to go into homeschools and do that. I know a lot of people, I had some moms who were homeschool moms who asked about it, and I never thought about homeschool moms, but that's, uh, they would need it too, wouldn't they? So I'm really super excited that it's coming along, and hopefully it'll be all done by the end of August. So if we can all work together and everything goes smoothly, then it will be done by the end of August. So I'm super excited. So I'm thinking this is my last thing, my one last thing is being that I have people who want to buy it, I also want people to look at it before they decide that they want to buy it because it might not be what they want. Although for teachers, it's really I designed it for because I was a teacher, so I know like you don't have time to sit down and read all this stuff and all the statistics that go with it. You don't have time to do all that. You just need something that's put together, that's easy for you to use, that anybody can come in and pick it up. Like you can just come in and pick up a lesson. You can have a substitute come in and pick up the lesson. You can have somebody who's not even a teacher come and pick up the lesson and know what to do. Um, Also, with that, you get the workbooks are for the kids to work in. So you don't have to worry about, if you buy the set together, you don't have to worry about making extra copies for kids. Every kid should be able to have a workbook at least. However, if you aren't able to afford that workbook, then you would have to make copies and stuff. But I want to have, I get sidetracked sometimes. I want to have a party, like kind of a party where people can come and look at the curriculum. You can ask questions. I can present it to you and show you all the things that are in it, how to use it, all of those things. So I'm thinking about when everything's done, like having a big party where I guess kind of like what are those parties they call when you like a book signing or a book? Um, I've lost the words, but anyway, I want to have something like that where it's really laid back, comfortable. Come in and do it, and just that's really what I want to do. So that's the plan. Things are moving along so nicely, and I'm so excited. Thank you guys for walking along this path with me. If you have people that you think might want to purchase the curriculum or even just look at it, let me know. And thank you guys. I appreciate your support, and I wanted to catch you up a little bit. Have a good evening.